How do you correct those excuses? Good question. Good question. You correct those excuses. Please be in touch. Please do. You correct those excuses by engagement. Excuses birth by engaging in fears. When you go to God's word, you go to God and you confess out of your mouth that, yes, I'm wrong for making these excuses, God. God, I want to do better. You got to go before God honestly with an honest heart, saying, God, I'm tired of making excuses. I want to correct them. Then the supernatural power. That's why confession is important. Confession shows weakness. It shows acknowledgement. It shows a desperate need. And when a person confesses before a God like that, honestly, then God supernaturally provides for that person. When you ask God for anything internally, He moves immediately. If you ask for something externally, then some of those things are predicated on His timing. What I mean by that, when you asking for God, God, I want you to cleanse this out of me. God, I want this out of my life. I want to do better. He responds immediately because that's what He wants to do first. When you asking for a wife, asking for a husband, asking for a car, He doesn't always move immediately because some of those things are predicated on His timing and your preparation. All right. But when you're asking God to correct your mindset on making excuses, then you will begin to feel the work of God begin to purge it out of you. But not only should you confess, but you should go right into God's word on scriptures on faith. Go to Google, type on scriptures on faith, scriptures on belief, whatever. Get those scriptures. Read over them, memorize them, meditate on them, journal about them, ask yourself questions about the text, dig deep expositorily way, in an expository kind of way, and really allow and feed your spirit with faith. The more you feed yourself, the more relentless you are. But if you always engage in fear, you're always going to make excuses because your fear will cripple you. But when you have allowed yourself to be full of faith for weeks, days at a time, you'll be built.